What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Young and Cool. Today we're looking at 7 of our most favorite candies of all time. At number 7, saltwater taffy.
Delightful.
You have to warm it up so it's warm enough to take the wax paper off.
Saltwater taffy is an old-fashioned candy treat. It's been around since the 1880s and is still a popular candy today. Don't let this candy fool you. Contrary to its name, there's no salt in saltwater taffy. I can assure you it's sweet and chewy, stretchy and gooey. Saltwater taffy comes in a wide variety of different flavors and colors, from soft pastels to black, making it perfect to add to your next candy buffet. Young and old alike all love saltwater taffy. At number 6, JAWBREAKERS candy. They just might be the hardest candy ever made. With all the layers and more layers of sweet and long-lasting flavor, you won't be able to talk for a while. Perfect for a long car ride with the kids, JAWBREAKERS candy is sometimes referred to as jaw busters, and for good reason. Chewing and crunching on them is almost impossible until you're near the end. Some JAWBREAKERS are smaller in size and some are gigantic. There are a few JAWBREAKERS that come with gum inside, kind of a reward for getting to the middle. JAWBREAKERS have been aching our jaws since the very early 1900s, an old-fashioned candy that's here to stay. At number 5, Nerds candy. They might be tiny, but they're oh so crunchy, tangy, and delicious. A box of Nerds candy comes with 2 separate compartments and 2 different flavors all in one small and colorful box. Nerds candy is inspired by Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They are magical, tiny bursts of explosive flavor. From very sweet to extremely sour, Nerds candy are especially good when you have a great big mouthful of them and then try to talk. You can even mix and match the flavors of the box or just eat one side at a time. Nerds are a retro candy from the 1970s and are still so groovy. At number 4, Pop Rocks candy. Little bits of sweet candy that pop in your mouth. You can hear and taste this candy. Whether you're a fan or not, Pop Rocks are most certainly a memorable candy experience. Pop Rocks are a retro candy favorite and they pack quite a punch with their explosive, sweet, and fizzy, fruity flavor. Pop Rocks are literally a blast from the past. We've been eating this retro candy since 1975 and it's still a classic today. Pop Rocks once caused quite a stir when the rumors of Mikey from the Life cereal commercial was said to have eaten a package of Pop Rocks and then drank a bottle of Coke along with them, making his stomach explode, then die. This is just not true. Mikey is alive and well to this day and is probably eating a pack of Pop Rocks right now. I've heard that watermelon is his favorite flavor. Take a stroll back in time and indulge in the pop. At number 3, Sugar Daddy Milk Caramel Pops.
Sugar Daddy. Yeah, this is obviously a lollipop and milk caramel pop.
Who doesn't love a sugar daddy? Sugar daddies have been around since 1925 and are the oldest caramel lollipop around. With their perfectly chewy and smooth caramel, how could you resist? A sugar daddy lollipop takes some time to eat. You can't rush eating these delicious milk caramel lollipops, so relax and indulge in the long-lasting caramel taste of the famous retro candy Sugar Daddy. At number 2, NECCO WAFERS candy.
These candy wafers come in 8 different flavors. The original roll has a random assortment of 38 pieces.
Some things never change. This is especially true of these classic candies, NECCO wafers. They've been around since 1847 and they still use the exact same recipe. NECCO wafers did try at one point in time to change the ingredients and flavors, but this sparked outrage among all the NECCO wafer fans and they very quickly reverted back to the original flavors. NECCO wafers come in an assortment of flavors including orange, lime, clove, chocolate, cinnamon, licorice, and wintergreen. They also have a roll of just the right amount of chocolate flavor. NECCO wafers are popular and our favorite old-fashioned candy since 1847. And at number 1, NIK-L-NIPS Wax Bottles Candy. Remember when Mom used to say, "Don't play with your food"? She might have been wrong in this case. NIK-L-NIPS are those tiny wax bottles you used to love to play with and then eat. I bet you still do. NIK-L-NIPS are filled with sweet and fruity tasting syrup. Bite off the top of the bottle, then drink the liquid and chew the bottle like gum. You'd be popping these bottles again. NIK-L-NIPS has been around since the early 1900s and are still a favorite of today. Like the slogan says, bite 'em, drink 'em, chew 'em, just don't forget to try 'em. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Young and Cool. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe while hitting that bell so you never miss an upload. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe and most importantly, have fun.